We are here in Rheinland-Pfalz. This is near Frankfurt, near Mannheim, and I welcome you to my studio. This is the mixing console, and where all the compression and everything is made, and where I'm working mostly. And over there is some synthesizers I'm working with, where I create my sounds. There's another rack with all different types of gears, mostly vintage. Even though I'm not using so much vintage anymore these days, I really like to combine the digital world and the analog world. This is my newest baby. I'm using this for my live sets. I just had my first live show yesterday in Barcelona, so I'm a little bit tired, but I hope nobody will see that. It's also containing to my live setup, so it's still open. Over there are some synths, a lot of different vinyls. My father was a record collector, so I kind of have a disco collection going on there. Then this was my birthday present for myself at the beginning of the year. A Rhodes, classical Rhodes Mark I. Got it very cheap. Very happy about that. It's an old Simmons. Haven't used it so far. I hope I will soon. So these are my speakers. I'm basically using 3 different pairs. The Yamaha NS10 are classical studio speakers. Whatever sounds good on them sounds good everywhere. So they're really important for me to just listen. I'm mainly mixing on the Focal because they are very focused on the sound, very clean. The Genelecs are more imitating the club feeling. So I have a subwoofer combined with them. So when I make it really loud, you really feel like you are in a club. And this gives you, especially when you do club music, you want to hear and you want to feel how this will be sounding in a club on a big speaker system. So that's very important for me. Yeah, and the NS10 are the reference monitors. They are not manufactured anymore, so it's quite hard to get them, especially in a good condition. I bought them brand new back in the day, so I'm very happy that they are still working, because I heard some crazy stories that they have some kind of errors running after 10 years, something like that. So I'm quite happy. My Panasonic desk, back in the days when all this digital madness came up, it was 97, I think, 96. There was the Yamaha O2R mixer, and I really didn't feel that mix at all. I was comparing it, and I went to some shops, and I thought like it doesn't sound like I would like to hear music. So I tried to compare some mixes, and I'm basically stuck with a DA7. Not a lot of people use that. It's really insider tip. The mixing console was really ahead of its time, with the ADAT slots and everything. It's quite. The sound is very analog. It has a very thick feeling. I know that Thomas Bangalter from Daft Punk used a Panasonic DAT recorder to record their first album because of the converters, and I also think that the converters in this console make a really special thick sound. I can't explain it what exactly it's doing. I mean, it's just a feeling as well. But I'm really happy with all the output. I can route everything. I can control it with a computer, and I'm using it every day. So this is really the one of my main pieces, and I hope it will never get broken, because it's very hard to get spare parts, and to get even a working console these days from eBay is very hard. So I hope it will stay forever. Yeah, then the machine, I bought that when it came out. I always, back in the days with the MPC, I quite like to program beats, but it's just, you know, these days with digital world and stuff, I'm always trying to find new things to create a faster workflow. And the machine gives me the possibility to cut samples in the computer, directly load it in, create the beat, and I can export it. I'm using it really in a bizarre, simple way. So I'm not even using like 5% of the features. I'm really just using it to program the beats and just export it and everything. It could do so much more, but I'm just really not interested in it. And it's so fast to program the beats. So this is mainly where I do my beats these days, and I really like the sound as well. It has I think since version 1.2 or something like that, it has also emulator. I'm not using it, but I heard from some people that it should be good. So yeah, check it out. This is I just got that. It's a Chroma Polaris from. I just got it from the States because it's very rare to get. and I saw some videos, and I was really convinced that I really would like to try it out. I didn't have the time now, but Kris from Future Music Magazine had his moments. Yeah, this is my Roland extended. I have it like 1 week now. I had my first live show this Saturday in Barcelona at Rasmatas, and I played all the synths and the bass lines with it, and it worked really, really well. I fall in love with it immediately. This is one of my most favorite effects, the EP4. It's nearly on every record I'm producing. I really love the sound of it. It makes something warm, and I'm really mixing it really low in the overall mix, so it just gives a little bit of feeling. It's maybe only my head, maybe nobody else is hearing it, but for me, he's also one of the first gears I've ever worked with. The very first time I went in the studio, it was in Heidelberg with a friend, and it was this DP4 we used. It was the first gear I've ever touched. And so I bought it out of the studio when the studio went bankrupt, and since that it has a place in my heart and a place in the studio forever. Also, the Behringer compressor, I was forced to tell that this calculus was made with it. Nobody expecting it, but yeah, it's a very simple piece of gear. It's like you can basically do with every gear some good music. I mean, it's not about the gear, you know. You do music because you feel the music. And back in the days I didn't have so much money to buy a really cool compressor, so I had the Behringer. I thought it's enough. It was enough. I'm still happy it's still here. I haven't sold it because of that reason. It brought me a lot of attention, and it's on one of my most important records, so I won't sell that. I will keep it also forever. That's why it's stuck there. It's not even powered on, it's just there. Okay guys, now it's time for me to get back to work, so thank you very much for visiting my studio. I hope you have enjoyed it a little bit, and check out my website or my SoundCloud page or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and hope to see you soon, maybe in a club or wherever.